you haven't listened this topic before. So I am going to explain about the cryonics, what is cryonics or cryogenics. Every one of you are interested in life extension. Who doesn't want to live more? Who doesn't want to live after 100 years? What maybe who doesn't want to have life after, who doesn't want to have see life after 50 years? What kind of life, what kind of world is after 50 or 100 years? So what actually cryonics is? Before moving to the concept what actually the cryonics is, I am going to explain from where does this concept come from. A scientist that Robert C. Ettinger, he published the book named The Prospect of Immortality in 1967, from which the concept of cryonics came from. And now moving to the mechanism, what is cryonics? You must have watched some sci-fi movie in which human body is preserved in the cold condition and it is revived after some years, maybe 10 years, 20 or 100 years. Latest movie that is Captain America. We have seen that Captain America revived after 70 years. This is the same concept. And moving to the mechanism, when the human body is preserved in the low temperature, that is in the nitrogen, at the temperature of minus 196 degrees Celsius, the human body can be revived in the future. That is, we can preserve the human body in the cold condition for 10, 20, 100 or maybe 1000 years. It's all depend on the modern science or technology. And before explaining further, I want to show you a picture. We can see that human body are placed in the tank or glass tank or the steel tank, where it is poured into the nitrogen liquid at the very low temperature, freezing temperature of minus 196 degrees Celsius. So body is wrapped in the sleeping bag that to avoid the nitrogen, avoid the nitrogen to touch the body or exposure of nitrogen to the body, which may affect the human body, skin or other body part. The low temperature preservation, in the low temperature preservation, we use a chemical name cryopreservation instead of blood. We remove all the blood in another vessel and we put the chemical instead of blood. That prevent the crystallization of the blood in the human cell and human blood vessel. If there is blood, it may crystal and form the crystalline shape, and it may rupture the cell or blood vessel. So it is removed from the vessel and cell, and it is placed with a cryopreservation chemical. The chemical used in blood preservation is cryoprotectant. The state in which the no crystal formation occurs in the blood vessel is called modification. Modification is the main process in the cryonics process. And we can see the picture. We can see the Algod Institute, where this is the whole human body is placed in the tank and is preserved in the very low temperature condition or in the freezing condition. And now this is the cryotips you may have seen in some of the movies. And moving to the challenges. What may be the shortcoming or challenges that comes when we perform the experiment or when we try to do this complex task? The modern science till the date, the modern science has never revived any person that have been in cryonics. It means that the science and technology haven't reached at the level that it can be that no human is still revived. So it is still in the research phase. Another, a small alteration in temperature. That is a small alteration in temperature. Maybe if the temperature increase a little bit, the human blood or cell may be crystallized, and there is maybe the chance of cell rupture. And challenges in reviving. And after the cryopreservation, it will be the great challenge for reviving the human beings from the freezing condition. And the main challenge is after we revive the person after 50 years, then the person may not be able to adapt in the environment that is after 50 years. And the people who are interested in the reviving and people who have some interest in the for cryonics are Larry King, Simon Cowell, Paris Hilton, Britney Spears, Muhammad Ali, Ted Williamson, and Walt Disney. Nearly 250 people are already in the freezing condition, and 150 are the new applicant who has already filled up their form. And the company working on this service are Alcor, ACS, Cryonics Institute, Sustained Animation, and Transtime.